Hello, everyone. I thought we'd try something a little new today. A little new. Something a little new today, seeing as how diamond painting is so fascinating. But if you can learn at the same time that you're watching something, that is just epic. So I thought today I would start a new segment called Knowledge Nuggets. And it's going to go something like this. Since I couldn't, okay, so one thing you should know is that my computer is old and it has a hard time handling like all of the stuff that I keep trying to load. So I have to pick certain tinier segments, which is why I would have liked to have done the part where I'm showing you how the moon came to be, but that was like an hour long, and my computer said, So instead of showing you the creation of the moon on my diamond painting, I will tell you something about the moon. Knowledge nugget number one. Are you ready for this? The moon has moonquakes. I had no idea. What the heck does a moonquake feel like? Is it like an earthquake, except it tosses you into the air? Can you just jump into the air and like miss most of the moonquake? I know it has something to do with tides and the way the tides affect. I don't know if it's the tides. Well, I would imagine tides here on Earth affecting it, but who knew moonquakes? Also, did you know that Australia, at 2,485 miles or 4,000 kilometers for my little Europeans, is this size in diameter is wider than the moon at 2,113 miles or 3,400 kilometers? It's wider than the moon. The moon is smaller in diameter than Australia. That is just crazy to think about. I mean, I knew the moon was smaller than the Earth, but not that small. Well, I have some little animal nuggets for you now. Are you ready for this? Did you know it is illegal in Switzerland to own only one guinea pig? Do you know why? It's kind of adorable. Just because they just get lonely. They get so lonely. So if you buy a guinea pig, you have to buy two guinea pigs so they won't be lonely. They need a little homie, a little bro, a little sis, a little someone to be their bestie. It's kind of adorable. It's kind of adorable. Did you know it's not just a tiger's fur that is striped, it's their skin too? Now, I think this is true of several animals. I don't know if it's true of all animals because I don't go around shaving all animals. But when I watch like animal rescue shows where they have to groom the dogs or the cats because of matted fur, um, they actually show that the skin underneath is different colors as well. So I just thought that was really cool. Anyways, did you know the dolphins have unique whistles for each member of their pod? Kind of reminds me of Captain Von Trapp with his chillins. But that's so cute. They name their family members. It's just awesome. And a dolphin has to come up for air every 10 minutes. But did you know a sloth can slow down its heart rate so much it only has to take a breath every 40 minutes? That's that's mind-boggling. That really is. I mean, I try to slow down my heart rate sometimes cuz I need to chill, but I don't think I could do that. I could do it maybe every 4 seconds. There was actually a man from Croatia who held his breath underwater for 24.37 seconds. That's nope, I'm hyperventilating just thinking about it. All right, you guys. Cat urine grows really bright under a black light. Now, I didn't need to know that. I did not need to know that. But once I found out, I decided that you needed to know it because I knew it. Ugh. Okay. Ostrich's eyes are pretty big. I mean, just look at those suckers. But did you know that their eyes are actually bigger than their brains? That's that's just not saying much about ostriches, is it? All right. Last animal one. Did you know that because of the way their necks are built, pigs cannot look up into the sky? I never thought about that before until suddenly I started thinking about that. And it's so true. They cannot raise their heads. Like they can raise it from the ground to a parallel to the ground, but they can't look up. I mean, they can't look up and see the stars at night. Somebody get those guys on a hill, point them upwards, help them see the stars. You'll change their lives. It's awesome. Did you know you grow more creative when you take a shower? Now, it turns out there's a reason for this, and it's not just because while you're washing your hair, you're stimulating that old gray matter. It's actually because the warm shower increases dopamine, which helps to increase creativity. So, grab a Sharpie and start writing that book in the shower. I'm sure no one will mind. Let's see what else. All right, let's go into the food edition. Did you know the apples that you get from the supermarket can be close to an entire year old? Once they are picked, farmers actually cover them in a wax, hot air dry them, and then will put them into cold storage. This keeps them edible for up to 12 months. And that, my people, is why you need to really wash your fruits and veggies before you eat them because you don't know what they're covered in. Okay, this one I find fascinating, and I would love to do a little deeper dive into this one. Did you know that McDonald's serves spaghetti in the Philippines? Spaghetti. I mean, probably not the same kind of spaghetti that we serve here, but still, just the idea that they're serving spaghetti in a, and I know that they said something else, but I can't remember what it was. However, what else do they serve in other countries that we would have no idea about here? I mean, I would love to get some spaghetti. Maybe not from McDonald's. I don't know where I'd get it from. Spaghetti Factory? That would be pretty good. They're a local one around here. Okay, now this one I had no idea about, but it makes more sense now that I know what it's called. Did you know the candy bar Three Musketeers used to come in three different flavors: vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry? That's what the nougat came in. They had to take it down to just one flavor during World War II to save on money. They didn't bring the other flavors back, and those three flavors together are why it was called the Three Musketeers. Now, to be perfectly honest, I don't know that I could tell you if nougat is a weird word. If nougat is vanilla or chocolate flavored. So I could definitely tell the difference between that and strawberry because I'm that awesome. Did you know? This one's disturbing to me. There are more than 200 Kit Kat flavors in Japan. 200. And like some of them are specific to certain local areas. 200. That is so much. The other day we had to stop by my in-laws' house and they always have a candy jar. And this candy jar, um, they always have a little something something. And my husband pulled out raspberry flavored ones the other day, and oh, I hate the flavor of raspberry and things. There's only one thing that I like it in, and that is a muffin. But oh my goodness, raspberry flavored Kit Kats is just wrong. Just wrong. Did you know that there is a fruit in Central and South America called black sapote that tastes like chocolate pudding? Now, that's something I can get behind. I need to find out what this is, and I need to be able to give it a try. Now, this one I actually found out. I was a lunch lady for a short time, a couple of years, and they used to have these little knowledge nuggets that would come across the little TVs in the cafeteria. And this I found fascinating. Did you know ketchup was originally prescribed as medicine for indigestion? I had no idea. Okay, well, let's see. What else have we got here? We've got a few left, but I am running out of time. How about, did you know the Statue of Liberty was once a working lighthouse? And it stayed that way for 16 years. It could be seen for up to 25 miles out to sea because of how big it was. Oh, this is adorable. Did you know the voice actors for Mickey and Minnie Mouse actually got married in real life? How cute is that? That's just so cute. Let's see. Did you know Vatican City is the smallest country in the world? I didn't even know Vatican City was considered a country. I thought it was just a city. Silly me. And did you know that you could walk 14,000 miles from, and I'm going to get this wrong, but I'm going to try it anyways, Magadan, Russia, to Cape Town, South Africa, without needing a vehicle? Now, I don't know who would actually do that because, 14,000 miles, and you're probably walking through some massive desert area. But still, that's pretty cool. Let's see, I am almost out of time. So, my dears, we are going to go to the last two before the end of the video because these were my absolute favorites. First of all, I need to go and be a part of Scotland. You would think with my red hair, I was probably a part of them at one time. But did you know the national animal of Scotland is a unicorn? How freaking awesome is that? And in Wales, it's a dragon. I need to be a part of these people. And as the last little knowledge nugget I offer you today, did you know the little blob of toothpaste on your toothbrush is called a nurdle? Nurdle, nurdle. Well, that is it for this edition of Knowledge Nuggets. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you also enjoyed your time watching me put tiny dots on a sticky pad of material. Have a great day, everybody. Make it beautiful.